If you are truly among God's chosen ones, there are 5 sacred things you must never reveal to anyone. These things are not secrets in the traditional sense, but are, instead, elements of your spiritual journey that lose their power when spoken carelessly or shared with those who are not ready to understand. First, never reveal the depth of your spiritual connection. Your relationship with the divine is unique and profoundly personal. It is not something to be debated or analyzed by others. By trying to explain it or justify it, you risk diminishing its sanctity. Your connection is your compass, guiding you in ways others may not comprehend. Protect it with silence and nurture it in solitude. Second, never share your deepest dreams and aspirations. These are the seeds of your soul, planted by the divine for you to cultivate. When you share them prematurely, you expose them to the harsh winds of doubt, criticism, and misunderstanding. Let your dreams grow strong roots in your heart before allowing them to be seen. Act on them in faith, and let your success speak louder than any words. Third, guard the lessons of your struggles. Every challenge, every hardship, and every moment of pain is a gift, a teacher sent to help you evolve. These lessons are not for others to dissect or dismiss. They are for you to internalize, to integrate into your being. By sharing them recklessly, you risk trivializing their transformative power. Let the wisdom of your trials shine through your actions, not your words. Fourth, do not reveal the extent of your compassion. The love you carry, the forgiveness you offer, and the kindness you show are treasures of the Spirit. They are not for display or validation. When you give, give quietly. When you forgive, do so without seeking recognition. Your compassion is most powerful when it flows freely, unencumbered by the need for acknowledgement. Finally, never disclose the sacred methods you use to align with your higher self. Whether through prayer, meditation, or other practices, these are your keys to the divine realm. They are the rituals that connect you to your purpose and power. Sharing them with those who are not ready may dilute their effectiveness or invite unnecessary scrutiny. Keep your practices sacred and let their results speak for themselves. Remember, being chosen is not about superiority or exclusion. It is a calling to live authentically, to embody love, and to be a light in the world. The path is not always easy, but it is always meaningful. Protect what is sacred within you, not out of fear, but out of reverence for the divine plan unfolding in your life. Walk this path with humility, courage, and unwavering faith. Let your actions, your presence, and your spirit testify to the truth of who you are. For in the end, it is not what you say that defines you, but how you live. Being chosen is not about privilege. It's about responsibility. It's about embodying a higher frequency, a deeper understanding, and a more profound connection to the infinite. But to carry this, to truly honor it, there are sacred aspects of your journey that are meant to remain within you, untouched by the noise of the world. Because the sacred thrives in silence, and the divine grows in the soil of mystery. If you are chosen, understand this. Some things are not meant to be shared. The first thing you must never reveal is the depth of your dreams. Dreams are seeds of potential planted within you by the divine. They are sacred whispers of what could be. When you share them prematurely, you risk exposing them to doubt, skepticism, and the limiting beliefs of others. Protect your dreams as you would a newborn flame, for the wind of external opinions can extinguish them before they even have a chance to grow. The second is your true power. The power within you is immeasurable, limitless, and divine. But when shared with those who cannot comprehend it, it becomes diminished, misunderstood, or even weaponized against you. Your power is not for boasting or display. It's for healing, creating, and uplifting. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Let the fruits of your labor reveal the strength you carry. The third is your pain. Your pain is your teacher. It is the alchemy that transforms your soul, the crucible in which your spirit is refined. But not everyone can hold your pain with the reverence it deserves. Some may trivialize it. Others may exploit it. Your pain is not for pity or attention. It's for wisdom and growth. Share it only with those who have earned the right to witness your vulnerability. The fourth is your sacred practices. Whether it's the prayers you whisper, the rituals you perform, or the meditations you embrace, these are intimate dialogues with the divine. They are not for public display or validation. Sharing them can dilute their potency, as the sacred is not meant for performance. Guard these practices as you would guard a treasure, for they are the bridge between you and the infinite. And the fifth, the most profound, is your connection to the divine. Your relationship with God, the universe, or the infinite is uniquely yours. It is the essence of your existence, the source of your being. Explaining it, justifying it, or seeking validation for it diminishes its sanctity. Your connection is not for others to judge or understand. It's for you to live, breathe, and embody. Understand that being chosen is not about separation but integration. It's about walking in the world while not being of it. It's about being a light, not a spotlight. To reveal these sacred aspects of your journey is to expose them to forces that may seek to distort or diminish them. So hold these truths close. Let your light shine not through words, but through the quiet power of your presence. Let the world see your faith not in what you reveal, but in how you live. For the chosen are not here to be understood. They are here to transform. Ladies and gentlemen, let us delve into a topic that touches the very essence of our spiritual journey. A path that calls for sacred discretion, self-awareness, and alignment with a higher purpose. When you are in communion with the divine, when you are chosen to walk this path, there are certain truths that must remain within you. These truths are not secrets born of fear, but treasures of wisdom meant to preserve your energy, protect your vision, and honor your connection with the infinite. The first truth is your personal struggles and vulnerabilities. These are not to be shared lightly with those who cannot hold space for your growth. When we broadcast our challenges to the world, we risk diluting the sacred power of transformation. Our struggles are the forge in which our spirit is strengthened. Treat them with the respect they deserve. The second truth is your divine purpose or vision. When you are aligned with a calling higher than yourself, it is not for others to validate or approve. Sharing this prematurely or with those who do not understand can introduce doubt, scattering the energy required to manifest it. Guard your vision. Nurture it in the quiet moments of your soul until it is ready to blossom. The third truth is the specific gifts or revelations you've received through your spiritual practice. These are not trophies to display but instruments to serve your purpose. The ego may tempt you to showcase these gifts, but remember, their true power lies in their humility and intention. Use them wisely, and they will expand tenfold. The fourth truth is the depth of your faith and personal relationship with the divine. This is a sacred bond that grows in stillness and trust. It is not for others to dissect or challenge. Share only what uplifts others without diminishing the sanctity of your own journey. Finally, the fifth truth is your inner plans and dreams. When you reveal your deepest aspirations prematurely, you expose them to external energies that may not align with your intentions. Preserve the sanctity of these dreams by holding them close until they are fully realized. Let your actions speak louder than words. To be chosen by God, by the universe, or by the higher self is not a matter of privilege, it is a responsibility. It is a call to embody divine wisdom, to live authentically, and to serve without seeking recognition. Discretion is not secrecy. It is a form of reverence, a way of honoring the sacred within you. When you carry yourself with this understanding, you will find that your path unfolds with grace, your energy remains intact, and your purpose is fulfilled in ways you could not have imagined. Let us all commit to walking this journey with integrity, humility, and courage. Trust in the process, honor your path, and hold close the treasures of the soul. The world does not need to know everything about your sacred journey. It needs the light you bring as a result of it. In the journey of life, there are truths that are sacred, and to protect them is to honor the essence of who we are. These truths are the cornerstones of our spiritual and personal evolution, and their power lies in their privacy. Not because they are secrets, but because they are sacred. If you are among those who feel called, who feel chosen to walk a path of light, wisdom, and transformation, there are things you must guard. Not out of fear, but out of respect for the energy they hold. The first thing you must never reveal is your deepest intentions. Intentions are the seeds of creation. When you decide to plant them, you align your thoughts, feelings, and energy toward a higher purpose. But like a delicate sapling, they require nurturing, not exposure. The moment you share your intentions prematurely, they are subject to the opinions, energies, and doubts of others. Protect them until they are strong enough to thrive in the open. The second thing is your inner struggles. Every person has a unique journey marked by battles only they can understand. To share these battles indiscriminately is to invite external influence into something deeply personal. Struggles are alchemical processes. They transform pain into wisdom and doubt into faith. When the time is right, the lessons from those struggles will speak for themselves. Thirdly, never reveal the depth of your spiritual practices or experiences. Whether you meditate for hours, connect with divine energy, or have profound moments of enlightenment, these are your personal conversations with the universe. They are meant for your soul's growth and not for validation or admiration. Sharing them openly can dilute their meaning or invite skepticism, which could hinder your progress. The fourth thing you must guard is your acts of kindness and generosity. True giving comes from a place of selflessness, not recognition. When you give, the energy flows naturally, touching lives and creating ripples of transformation. When you seek acknowledgement for your generosity, you shift its energy from unconditional to transactional. Let your kindness remain a quiet force in the world. Finally, do not reveal your future plans until they manifest. Plans are the architecture of your dreams, designed carefully in the sacred spaces of your mind. Like a blueprint, they are fragile and susceptible to interference. To reveal them prematurely is to invite opinions that may distract, discourage, or derail you. Keep your focus unwavering, and let your actions speak when the time comes. To walk as one of God's chosen is not about being above others. It is about walking with humility, integrity, and purpose. It is about recognizing the sacredness of the life you are building and protecting it with the reverence it deserves. In a world that values noise over stillness, be the guardian of your silence. For in that silence lies your strength, your truth, and your connection to the divine. The journey of self-realization is one of the most sacred endeavors a human can undertake. It is a path where we shed the layers of illusion and align ourselves with the infinite intelligence that resides within us. But as you walk this sacred road, you must understand the profound responsibility that comes with being chosen, with being awakened to a higher purpose. There are truths, sacred truths, that are not meant to be shared with just anyone. Not because they are meant to be hidden, but because their power is misunderstood by those who have not yet aligned with their own inner divinity. The first truth is the depth of your communion with the divine. Your connection to the infinite source is a personal and sacred relationship. It is not something that can be adequately described in words, for words are limited, and this connection is limitless. When we try to articulate this bond to others, it can dilute its essence or invite misunderstanding. Keep this truth within your heart, nurturing it like a flame that lights your path. The second truth is the vision of your purpose. When you have been chosen, the universe imparts to you a unique mission, a reason for your being. But this vision is yours alone to hold and cultivate. Sharing it prematurely, before it has fully taken root in your reality, can expose it to doubt, criticism, and energies that may hinder its growth. Protect your vision as a gardener protects the seeds of their harvest. The third truth is the depth of your inner transformation. As you evolve, you may experience profound changes in your perception, your emotions, and even your physical reality. These changes are sacred milestones on your path, but not everyone will understand or accept them. Revealing too much about your transformation can invite unnecessary scrutiny or skepticism. Trust that your actions and energy will naturally convey your growth to those who are ready to perceive it. The fourth truth is the wisdom you gain through your experiences. Life teaches us in whispers and sometimes in storms, but the lessons are meant for you. The wisdom you gather is not to be shared lightly, for it is not a commodity but a sacred gift. Share it only when your intuition guides you, and only with those who are ready to receive it. The fifth and final truth is the reality of divine timing. There is a rhythm to the universe, a divine order that orchestrates every event in our lives. This truth reminds us to trust the process and to release the need to explain or justify our journey to others. Not everyone will understand your timing, and that is okay. The chosen walk a path that is often misunderstood but always aligned with the greater plan. To be chosen is to embrace a life of profound responsibility, humility, and grace. It is to walk with the understanding that some truths are meant to be kept sacred, not as secrets, but as treasures that nurture your soul and guide your journey. Trust in the infinite wisdom of the universe, and trust in yourself as a vessel of that wisdom. When the time is right, the world will see the light within you not because you spoke of it, but because you lived it. As God's chosen ones, you carry within you a light, a divine spark that transcends the mundane and touches the infinite. This gift, this connection to something greater, is not to be taken lightly. It is both a privilege and a responsibility, for with it comes the call to live in alignment with higher principles, to embody love, and to lead by example. But in this journey, there are truths you must guard closely, not out of fear, but out of reverence for their sacredness. The first thing you must never reveal is the depth of your faith to those who would mock or trivialize it. Faith is not a concept to be debated, nor is it something to be proven. It is a relationship with the divine, a knowing that transcends logic and reason. To share this with those who cannot understand is to cast pearls before swine, to subject your sacred connection to the world's cynicism. Instead, let your actions speak. Let your life be the evidence of the divine within you. The second is your spiritual struggles. Everyone faces moments of doubt, moments where the path seems obscured, where the voice of the divine seems silent. These are sacred times, for they are when your faith is tested and strengthened. To share them prematurely or with those who cannot hold space for your vulnerability is to risk misunderstanding and judgment. Hold these moments close until they have taught you their lessons, and then, only then, decide if they are meant to be shared. The third is your visions or divine inspirations. When God places a dream in your heart, it is a seed meant to grow in sacred soil. Exposing it too soon to those who may not understand can risk its growth. It is not for everyone to comprehend your calling, and that is as it should be. Tend to your vision in silence, nurture it with prayer and faith, and let its fruits speak for themselves in due time. The fourth is the depth of your spiritual practices. Your rituals, prayers, and moments of communion with the divine are intimate acts of devotion. They are not performances meant for public consumption. To share them indiscriminately is to dilute their power and meaning. Protect your sacred time. Let it remain between you and the divine, a sanctuary untouched by the world's noise. And finally, the fifth is your inner battles and triumphs. The journey of the chosen is not one of constant victory. It is a path marked by struggles, by moments of falling and rising, of learning and unlearning. These experiences are your treasures, your testimony of God's work in your life, but they are not for everyone to know. Share them only when guided by the Spirit, when they can serve as a beacon of hope to others, and not a source of idle curiosity. To be God's chosen is to walk a path of humility, wisdom, and discernment. It is to understand that some truths are too sacred to be spoken, that some experiences are meant to remain between you and the divine. Guard these truths with care, not out of secrecy, but out of respect for their sanctity. Let your life, your actions, and your love be the testimony of your faith, for that is the language that speaks louder than words. And as you walk this path, remember that you are never alone. The divine walks with you, guiding, protecting, and empowering you to fulfill your purpose. Trust in this, and let your light shine, not through what you reveal, but through who you are.